Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the final day of my Christmas Bakemas. In the years past, I have always ended this series with a Mickey shaped cookie, and today I'm going to do the same. Even though I don't make Disney recipes anymore on my channel, I wanted to be able to keep this tradition going. So today I'm going to be making a Mickey shaped gingerbread cookie. I have a recipe. It's for a small batch of large cookies and I think it'll work perfect. Let's get started. Let me show you everything we're going to need. Okay, so let me go through the ingredients. We have a lot of ingredients for this recipe, so I went ahead and measured out most of it ahead of time. I just thought it would be easier. So you're going to need all-purpose flour, baking soda, ground cinnamon, ground ginger, ground allspice, ground cloves, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, room temperature, 2 tablespoons of the vegetable shortening, room temperature, 3 tablespoons of packed brown sugar, 1 egg yolk, which I did not separate yet, and then 3 tablespoons of unsulfured molasses. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do it, do the cookie first, and then we'll get to the icing later, and I'll tell you the ingredients for them. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and line the baking sheet with a parchment paper, which I already did, and then in a small bowl, we're going to whisk together the flour, the baking soda, cinnamon, ginger, the allspice, cloves, and salt. So let's do that now. Okay, I measured out the flour, so we're just going to go ahead and add in all the spices. And we're just going to whisk that together. Just want to double check that I got everything. Baking soda, cinnamon, ginger, allspice, cloves, and the salt. Okay. So in a medium bowl, I gotta get another bowl. We're gonna go ahead and it says use a handheld electric mixer to beat the butter and the vegetable shortening until well combined. So let me go get another bowl and then we'll switch this out. Okay, so I have the other bowl. We're gonna add the shortening and the butter, and we're going to mix them together until they are well combined with a hand mixer. Okay, the next step is we're going to add the 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar. We're going to continue beating it until it is light and fluffy. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and add the egg yolk as well as the molasses, and we're going to beat that until everything is well incorporated. I need to get a spoon. Okay, so that is all mixed in. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to add 1/3 cup of flour to the bowl and mix with a spoon. We're just going to do a little bit at a time and just continue to mix it until everything is, you don't see any dry flour. Okay, so now we have the dough and we're going to go ahead and roll it out between 2 pieces of parchment paper. Let's hope this works. It says roll it out until it's about 1/4 inch thick. Wow. This doesn't look like it. Well, you know what? I don't know. I have to look at it. But it says makes 8 large cookies. Of course, they're not talking about Mickey shaped cookie. So you know what? Even if I get 2 out of this, I'll be happy. Oh, I guess that's okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just go ahead and slide the paper parchment and the dough onto a baking sheet and then refrigerate this for at least 45 minutes. Okay, my friends, it's been about 45 minutes. I'm going to take this gingerbread. I got my Mickey shaped cookie cutter. We're going to go ahead. I don't think I'm going to get much out of this. We'll see. And then after we cut them out, we're going to put them on parchment paper on a cookie sheet, and then we have to place these back in the refrigerator. I think it is 15 minutes for the cookies to firm up so they don't spread too much in the oven when they're baking. So let's go ahead, and it does say to go ahead and roll out in between, cutting the cookies. So let's see. I don't know why, but I'm thinking that they were going to be a lot larger, and maybe, I don't know. I think maybe because I see the red and it looks so big, but okay, let's just keep going and try to get as many as we can. Okay, let me roll this back together, and then we will go ahead and try to get at least 2 more cookies out of this batch. Okay, so I got 5. I probably can get 1 more, but I think I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to go ahead, place it back in the refrigerator for 15 minutes so they can get nice and firm, and then we'll put them in a preheated oven of 350 degrees. Okay, it has been 15 minutes in the refrigerator. I'm almost tempted to move a few of these into a second cookie sheet. I'm a little worried. I mean, if they spread too much, they shouldn't, because I followed all the steps, but this is the thing with gingerbread, and sometimes it's a little tricky to make from what I can hear. So I don't know if I should try it. Oh boy. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. We'll leave this Lone Ranger here on its own, and let's see how these come out. So they're going to go into a preheated oven, 350 degrees, and it'll bake for, 9 to 14 minutes. And we're just going to watch until the edges are set, and then let's see what they look like when they come out. Fingers crossed. It's the first time I'm making gingerbread cookies, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so I did about 8 minutes in the oven. They came out perfect. I can't believe it. I was really worried about them spreading, but even the one little lone Mickey shape on the other cookie sheet came out pretty good as well. So now we're going to let these cool, and then we're going to go ahead and ice them. Perfect. Okay, my friends, so now we're going to go ahead and make the icing. I did already add a little bit of milk to this. We're also going to do, so this was a half a cup of powdered sugar, and then we're going to do 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla, and we're just going to whisk that together. Now, I didn't really have a plan as to how I was going to ice them. Originally, I thought I was going to dip them in chocolate. So this recipe happened to come with this icing recipe, so I just figured maybe I'm going to do that. So I don't know. Don't really have a plan of how I want to decorate them. I might just, ice them completely at this point. I'm happy that they came out okay. I was a little nervous about making gingerbread. I don't know. I just always had heard it was really difficult. Maybe it was just a rumor, or maybe I just got lucky. Okay, that looks good, except that half of it is stuck in the whisk. Okay, so I went ahead and just put some icing on this one. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think I do have some sprinkles or some kind of Christmas. I have to check. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and ice them and leave them at that. I think they will taste delicious, I hope. Okay, looks like I did find some holiday sprinkles, and I think what I'm going to do is just like I did with this one and just put a little holly on it. I think it looks so cute. Um, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and ice the rest of these, and I will show you when they're all done. Okay, they are all iced. I think they came out really cute. I'm really happy that they came out to begin with. Like I said, I was a little nervous about the gingerbread, but I do think they came out good. The last two cookies I iced, I don't think the icing, I made it thick enough, so it's a little runny. So I'm just going to let them sit. But, so that is it. My gingerbread Mickey, or my Mickey gingerbread cookies. That's what I'm going to call them. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for being here the last 5 days. I hope that you've enjoyed my Christmas Bakemas 2024. I had a lot of fun doing this. I always enjoy doing these kind of series, and I didn't want to not do it this year because of not doing Disney recipes, but I did, want to make that last one as special as they have been for me for the last 3 years. So I hope that you've enjoyed the series. Please let me know if you're going to try any of these recipes. Also, I don't know if I'll be back anytime this month. I may take a little break, spend, more time with my family during this time of the year. We have so many activities going on, and I really want to be able to enjoy it with them. But subscribe just in case. You never know. There may be one or two more that pop up before the new year. If not, I want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a great new year ahead. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.